Have you ever wondered why the Chechen Wars remain one of the most brutal chapters in modern Russian history? Let me take you on a journey through fire, grit, and the relentless struggle at the heart of the Caucasus. It all started in the early 1990s. The Soviet Union had just collapsed and Russia was facing chaos. In the middle of all this, the small Republic of Chechnya declared independence. But Moscow wasn't having it. Russia saw Chechnya as a vital part of its territory. The First Chechen War kicked off in 1994. Russian troops stormed Grozny, the Chechen capital, thinking it'd be a quick win. They were dead wrong. Chechen fighters, armed with little more than AK-47s and sheer determination, fought street by street, turning the city into a wasteland. For almost 2 years, Russia struggled to crush the resistance. The world watched in shock as images of destroyed tanks and bombed-out buildings flooded the news. In 1996, battered, bruised, and with thousands of casualties, Russia pulled out. Chechnya had survived, for now. But peace was fragile. Chechnya descended into lawlessness, with warlords fighting for control. Violence spilled into neighboring regions. In 1999, after a series of deadly bombings in Russia, blamed on Chechen militants, the Kremlin struck back. The Second Chechen War had begun. This time, Russia was determined. Vladimir Putin, then a rising political force, used the war to project strength. Russian forces hammered Grozny once again, flattening entire neighborhoods. The fighting was brutal, with civilians caught in the crossfire and horrific reports of abuses from both sides. The capital fell in early 2000, but guerrilla warfare dragged on for years. Slowly, Russia regained control, installing a loyal government in Chechnya. The legacy of the Chechen Wars is still felt today. The region bears deep scars, cities rebuilt over rubble, families torn apart, memories that refuse to fade. And for Russia, the wars changed everything. They shaped its politics, its army, and its image at home and abroad. So why does the struggle in the Caucasus matter? Because it's a story of resistance and control, of a small nation refusing to be crushed, and a superpower desperate to hold itself together. The Chechen Wars remind us that the echoes of conflict can last for generations, reshaping nations and lives in ways no one can predict. Thanks for joining me on this journey through history. If you're hungry for more untold stories, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.